The canoness's personal chambers were a vaulted realm of devotion and shadow. Ancient artifacts adorned the walls, relics of priceless imperial history balanced on isolated plinths. Tapestries dangled from the dizzying ceiling, illustrating the Order's innumerable wars of faith. Krieg's boots clicked across flagstones of jet that shattered into a mosaic in the center of the chamber depicting Saint Valeria the Younger and the 9 virgins of the Apocalypse.
My personal collection,
Xanthanax told the commissar as she joined him from the shadows. Krieg surveyed the canoness's collection of arch-heretics and iconoclasts.
I'm sure that you've heard of the infamous Cardinal Crab,
Xanthanax said as she passed an aged cleric in shredded, blood-soaked robes. He was hanging from the ceiling on a set of wicked hooks and chains that were embedded in his backflesh from his scalp to his shins. His encrusted beard dangled towards a gently gathering pool of literal blood, sweat, and tears. The canoness pushed him gently as she passed, eliciting a desperate moan from the heretic as he gently rocked and the hooks went to work on fresh flesh. Next was a tubular plas tank full of a thin, liquid murk, a sloshing filth of blood-threaded puce. An oxygen pump beat rhythmically on one side of the tank, feeding something inside air through a corroded metal pipe.
Zenobie Cordain, the butcheress of Banzai.
Xanthanax informed Krieg.
The end of my predecessor. I promised that I would never be the end of her.
The cadet commissar leaned in to get a better view through the effluence. A single palm thrashed out against the plas, causing Krieg to jump back. The hand was skinless and raw. Ligaments, veins, and in some places bone were all on show. It retracted as fast as it had appeared.
Molecular acid,
Xanthanax told him.
the weakest I could find. She'll be slowly dissolved over 1,000 years. Less than she deserves.
The final abomination in the canoness's personal collection was simply a portrait. A Mercury daguerreotype of the kind popular at the Gwethanok Gate. A funereal image of an angelic infant, a newborn, at rest in a tiny wicker coffin. Some kind of mystic mechanicus apparatus was fixed to the rear of the frame, emanating a headache-inducing hum and causing the antique capture to impossibly flick and shimmer. The canoness leaned in close.
And him. His name hasn't been spoken in a millennium, and I'll be damned before I'm the first to let it pass my lips. I'll spare you a similar curse.
The Nullwood frame creaked ominously.
Oh, do be quiet.
Xanthanax spat at the haunting image.
Neat!